What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, and I'm doing a trailer breakdown of the new NHL trailer. I don't know how this is going to work. I've never done this before. Alright, so we got the intro. Sweet. Alright, it looks like... Alright, so here's our first part of the game. I'll just back up a bit. Basically, it looks like the intros are the exact same as they were before. Oh, I went a little bit too far. We got the Ottawa Senators jerseys. But yeah, that looks pretty much the same. Oh, here's his. I think that's a gameplay. Rick Nash. Yeah, he actually looks pretty good. I mean, a lot of the graphics do look the same, but Rick Nash looks pretty solid right there. I don't know. He looks pretty good. Mechanic. We got Joe Thornton. We got a new fighting. So obviously, it was announced here. I'll just go back a little bit that there would be a new fighting system. So we got Joe Thornton squaring off here. I think, is that Jamie Benn? Sorry, I'm not very good with the Dallas players. I don't really know. I think there might be. I don't know. Whoever number 14 is. I think that is. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, don't hate me for it. But yeah, we got a new fighting system and the new One Touch Deeks. So we got new One Touch Deeks. So as we can see, Malkin dangling in. Then it cuts to the gameplay. And we got Malkin kind of deking through here. I'll just go ahead a little bit. There he is. He just kind of goes around him and buries it in. I'm kind of interested to see how the new One Touch Deeks work. We got another fighting thing here. Some more fighting, obviously the new fighting. Here's a look at one of the first hits in the trailer. Again, this is a cinematic, so who knows what this is going to be like. So the hit actually looks pretty solid. Like, the guy falls back. It looks pretty good. It flows a little bit. His arm actually goes back too, like he's gonna like kind of brace himself. Like, that's pretty decent. The fans don't react at all, which I've come to kind of realize that with EA Sports. So, oh, maybe wait. Look at that Pittsburgh guy. Is he standing up? He might be standing. I don't know if he is. All right. So then we got a dangle here. Ooh, is that Zach? I think is that Zach Parise? Yeah, it's Zach Parise. So we got Zach Parise coming in with a little, looks like a toe drag. Yeah, it looks like a toe drag. That looks like the regular toe drag animation. And then buries it on Luongo. Is that Luongo or Schneider? That's Schneider, but he has the wrong helmet on. He's got Luongo's helmet on. I don't know why that is. But it's actually a pretty fluid goalie animation, not gonna lie. I mean, he shouldn't have been beat like that, but you know what? I mean, it happens in real life, but normally a goalie wouldn't dive like that for no reason. So who knows? We might have the weird goalies again. Here we go. We got another hit. Another hit. We got Nicholas Cronwell hitting Suter, which I don't know if that would actually happen like this, because I don't know why Cronwell will be hitting Suter. There's really no reason for it, but like, it kind of looks like their limbs are like all free and stuff. So I don't know how that's going to work, but again, it looks like he's kind of bracing himself with his arm down, although that looks kind of awkward right there. It's like, oh, my leg! Like, oh, seriously? Ow! I mean, I guess it's not bad, but okay, we got another hit right here. Let's go back a little bit. PK Subban. Boom. Shoulder. It looks, I don't know, the hitting looks pretty good, other than some of the limbs are kind of... That looks like a sick hip check. That actually looks really good. Nice little hip check there. But the guy actually, like, his one leg goes, but he, like in NHL 13, the guys will go they'll plank a little bit, but they'll kind of float in the air. So this, I mean, look at his legs again. That looks really, it looks kind of awkward. And I don't think that, like, look at his right leg right there. Like, that probably shouldn't be over there, but you know what? I guess because of the impact of him getting hit, like it was more of a clip on his leg with the head. So I don't know. First of all, why anyone would hip check. I want to see like an actual like solid hip check. But yeah, his leg kind of looks painful. Look at his face. He's like, ow, my face. Like, it looks painful. All right, we got a little hit, a little dangle. Boom. There we go. Got Datsyuk. All right, so we got Datsyuk deking in there. I'm assuming these are the One Touch Deeks again. One of my favorite deeks is the forehand, like the forehand, when you go in your forehand and then use the deke stick to your backhand kind of thing, and it kind of goes around the player. So you got Datsyuk walking in there, and it looks like he does two One Touch Deeks. I'm kind of thinking he does one around the top of his stick, and then he does another one around his stick. So I don't know if this has anything to do. Maybe there's stick physics, but his stick doesn't touch his stick. So I mean that's at least like solid. And then he snipes. Obviously it's Datsyuk. Boom. Here we got another hit here. That looks pretty good. It doesn't look like the guy's going head first like normal. Oh yeah, look how his body kind of reacts there. That's kind of neat. We got Toronto and Winnipeg. Ooh, Joffrey Lupul dangling, dangle-citus. Got some dangle-citus here. Let's go back a little bit. Again, I kind of looks like a weird kind of toe drag animation. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's like the one. Yeah, I think it's like the one where you kind of pull it with the back of your stick. Like he kind of pulls it around with the back of his stick, like the backhand, and then. Whoa, what happened with his stick there? Look how it's spinning. Looks like maybe it's just spun the wrong way. I don't know. But then it's a nice backhand. Maybe he'll actually be able to score like legit backhand goals this year. And then obviously Pavlik. I mean, look at Pavlik's pads. Those aren't his pads, man. Those aren't his pads. That's not his helmet. They need to upgrade that. I mean, the Winnipeg Jets goalies always had red gloves the past years, like red glove like catchers. At least his glove is like red, but I mean the pads aren't right at all. All right, that's a sick pass. So I think this has to do with the new. Basically, the thing was like the new NHL Vision or whatever. But look at this sick pass. Like he's kind of slowing down backwards, and then it's like, oop, little backhand pass. So maybe some more creativity this year. That was a sick pass, though. Obviously, again, it's Pavlik, and his pads are wrong. But you know, like look at his pad. Look at the difference in the pads. You can even see it in the trailer. Not even near each other. Like, what? How do you even figure that? Nice G, though. All right, big save there. So it really doesn't like it shows 2 goalie saves. Here, I'll back it up a little bit. So we get 2 disgusting goalie saves, but we don't get any actual goalie animations in this really. And then it's like a double hit right here. But I mean, it looks a lot more fluid than it has in the past. Like he actually his body actually falls backwards, kind of ragdolls a little bit. So that'll be nice. Hopefully they don't put too much ragdoll into the physics. And then yeah, another fighting shot. Patrick Kane, this looks sick. This looks absolutely dirty. So we got like the real life transition from Patrick Kane doing this spinorama backhander, and then it transitions into the game. The only thing I can take out of this is because in NHL 12 and 13. You would do your spinorama, but the guy was kind of stuck in the preset animation and you couldn't get out of it. So I'm kind of almost thinking that maybe you can actually get out of the animation now. Because it looks like he's shooting right out of the animation, right? It's not like he's stuck there. Before, you would have to spin all the way and do the whole 360, right? And then your guy would kind of you'd have to wait a second before he could shoot. So this actually looks like Patrick Kane's actually shooting out of his backhand. Like when he does the spinorama. So that's pretty sweet. That's pretty dope. Yeah, Patrick Kane. And then we got pre-order now, NHL 14, September 10th. Alright, so that's my kind of rewind trailer, I guess, of the NHL 14. I know IGN does it and stuff, but I figured I'd do like a kind of a Dustin Yewy take on the, on the, I don't even know what I'm talking about right now, on the trailer. So yeah, if you guys agree with any of my statements, I kind of like the spinorama thing, but obviously we didn't really get to see any goalies, so I don't know if the goalies are improved. It's hard to tell right at this moment. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. The trailer was pretty cool, but I mean, it didn't really show a whole lot of gameplay. That was my only disappointment. I don't know. All right, so subscribe if you want to see more NHL 14 news and stuff. I'll be bringing it out a lot, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. All right, thanks for watching, guys.